welcome to the second video in this how-to series on Tyrell Cloud. Last time we covered the task of creating an account on Tyrell Cloud, starting a project, deploying services we need to produce a small-scale sports event. As we left it, we effectively have a rack full of kit, including workstations, HP Anywhere brokering, Edit Share shared storage, and SRT stream management. And in this video, we're going to start the commissioning of this stack with the HP Anywhere and the workstations. That's not going to involve as much as it sounds because Tyrell Cloud manages the Active Directory for your deployment automatically. So by simply adding users in the Tyrell Cloud UI, I can connect my engineers and production team to their resources and get working. So let's get started. I've already logged in to my Tyrell Cloud account, and let's jump into our project where we left it last time. So we will have our 4 deployments. They will all be stopped. So what the first thing that we need to do is jump into our scheduler and switch some stuff on. So I'm just going to select a few hours here, then confirm with the checkbox and save my schedule. When we jump back to our dashboard, we will see our services begin to light up. Now today we're interested in our PC over IP ConnectRemote deployment and our Edit One workstation. And we're going to be adding members of a team to this project, which under the hood is going to add user credentials to our Active Directory environment and allow our HP Anywhere broker to grant access over PC over IP to workstations. So if we go to the team menu here, you can see that we have a few registered users. I'm there at the top as the account that established this project, and we have a few admin accounts there as well. If I go to invites, I can add email addresses here and assign a role to that email address and send an invitation out. And that will send an email to the user asking them to sign up to a Tyrell Cloud account. That user will be assigned permissions based on their role. For example, a user will be able to access workstations, but not be able to change the schedule. Now I've skipped over the account creation for the new user as it's exactly the same as that covered in our last video. But this email is the important one. This is a welcome to workstation email and provides us with temporary passwords for our AD account that are going to allow us to connect to a workstation. From the project dashboard, I simply select connect from the resource that I want to connect to, and I will be prompted to either download or open my PC over IP client. Tyrell Cloud will pass the host ID to PC over IP client, so I don't need to worry about memorizing that, just the username and password provided in that email. So if you remember, this initial password is a temporary one. You will get an error suggesting that you need to change that to something more memorable but secure. So let's do that quickly now. Let's update our password and log on to our resource. We're now connected, and that is all the configuration that you need to do to add a user to your HP Anywhere broker and allow access to cloud workstations in AWS. So we'll super speed the next section while I install the applications that I need on this workstation. Tyrell Cloud operates as a bring your own license model. So Tyrell Cloud provide the workstation resources, but our customers supply licensing for creative applications. And in many cases, we'll be using an S3 local mount client. I'm going to install Object Mount from StoreJ because I believe it's the best. But if you have a Lucid Link subscription, you are free to deploy that here and have a fully working collaborative workstation in AWS in the short time that we spent together setting this up. And as we get to the business end of the configuration of this workstation, creating Premiere projects, pulling rushes into my bins, and I start cutting my B-roll, let's bring this episode of the how-to videos to a close. Next time, we're going to look at the configuration of our Edit Share EFS Flex deployment that we deployed in the last video. But for now, it's goodbye from me. I hope this has been helpful, and I'll see you next time.